This is Action Sports Jax 1st and 10 Training Camp, sponsored by Farah & Farah, the exclusive personal injury law firm of the Jaguars.
How do you think Trevor handled it? He did have the one interception.
Yeah, I thought he played awesome.
How about that? I'm not sure I've heard such an emphatic quote from a Jags head coach about the QB of this franchise in my 17 years covering the team, and it's kind of nice to hear. I think you can argue what that means about either the head coaches or maybe the quarterbacks. But a good sign there. Also confirmed what my eyes saw tonight. I thought Trevor Lawrence looked really good. Hey, everyone, and welcome to 1st and 10 Training Camp. I'm Brent Martineau. What a day with the Action Sports Jax team. Started this morning at High School Football Media Day. There was a flag football media session this afternoon at Everbank as well. And then tonight, inside the bank, a little over 11,000 fans watching the Jags scrimmage. When the quarterback looking good is the headline coming out of the scrimmage, that isn't a bad thing. It's a very nice thing. 3 touchdown passes. He did have an interception in the end zone, but overall, Trevor Lawrence looked very much in control of this new Liam Coen offense. He threw a beautiful pass to Travis Hunter, just over a defender, had a tight window throw to De'Ami Brown, amidst the other highlights that you're seeing right now. So it was a sharp night for number 16. Liam Coen thought so too. Not perfection, but really good.
I thought he was making sharp, fast decisions. The ball was getting driven constantly. I thought it was getting driven. He missed a few for sure. He missed Travis down on the goal line behind when Ventrell made a great play, but that ball's got to be out in front. The interception's a tough one. Parker took a little long on the route. We had an out and a corner combination down here. The guy that had the out covered fell off. He lobbed it in the back of the end zone. Just move on, progress, or throw it in the back of the end zone. But I just thought he made good, sharp decisions. He drove the ball. I thought he ran the show well. I thought it was a good night for him.
I'm a big fan of the detail Liam Coen gives answering questions. Another thing Coach Liam Coen pointed out was the explosive plays under the lights tonight. There were many of them, a lot of big plays. The Jags have shown flashes of that over the last few years, but not consistent enough. They have playmakers, and tonight it showed up at the bank.
I thought there was a lot of explosive plays. Guys made plays, had made some contested catches that we hadn't really been making at times. Ton of explosives on both sides. Had the interception, obviously, with J. Lou. Great play. I just thought it was cool to see all groups make a play, make some sort of a play. Guys, I thought it was well executed for the most part. Had some false starts, a couple holds. It wasn't perfect, but thought it was a good start.
All right, some notes from tonight's scrimmage as we go down the list. Anton Harrison, right tackle, took some reps at left tackle. Now, that's more of a hey, just in case type of thing with Cole Van Landen out. They need to rep a swing tackle, so Harrison got some of those reps. The defensive line, I thought, was dominant. Now, they went against the second-team offense quite a bit, so maybe they should be, but still a good sign. Also, Coach just mentioned Jordan Lewis's interception. It was a nice one. Diving, full extension, great play from the free agent acquisition. Eric Armstead continues to miss. They label it today a sore back. He's day-to-day. And some other injuries to check on. Dennis Gardeck held out, just too early to get him involved in the mock game tonight. And then Bashal Tootin, the rookie, will return to full practice schedule next week. He did not participate tonight in the mock game. It happened, the Travis Hunter experience we've been waiting for. He started out on offense for a little over a quarter, then he switched to defense and played a couple of series on that side of the ball. It's the first time he's done that this training camp, and he will start to do that on a more regular basis the rest of August. Action Sports Jax, Olivia Tassley with more on the Travis moment tonight.
More than 10,000 fans erupted inside Everbank Stadium as number 12 touched the ball. No touchdowns, but big explosive plays from Travis Hunter. But the most anticipated play is when he switched to that defensive side of the ball.
Pretty cool in space, isn't he? So, I thought it was great. We got him the work that we wanted to get with him on offense early on, and then able to get him on defense and get him enough reps. I mean, that was what we were hoping to do tonight in terms of just get him on both sides of the ball, quality work. I know he doesn't get much because of the 1D line was getting a good rush, so it was a little hard to see, but I thought when he had the ball in his hands and he operated at a high level.
The good news for Travis Hunter this time next week, he won't be switching sidelines or jerseys as they host the Steelers for their first preseason game. Inside Everbank Stadium, I'm Olivia Tassley, Action Sports Jax.
Action Sports Jax primetime, 10:30 on Fox 30, 11:30 on CBS 47. That means we've got more Jags coverage. Now, tomorrow's a day off, but Sunday, they're back on the practice field. Mike Burrish just told me he's going to be out there as well. So hopefully we'll see you out there on Sunday. Obviously, this night was a dress rehearsal for a lot of different parts of the Jags organization. It was big for Liam Coen, too. He talks about how he did as a head coach tonight, coming up next. And family time after the game, and that includes for Coen hanging out with his family, including his dad, who has moved over to Jacksonville from Tampa, longtime coach and part of the inspiration for Liam Coen.
You're watching Action Sports Jax, 1st and 10, Training Camp. Sponsored by Farah & Farah, the exclusive personal injury law firm of the Jaguars.
Great to have the fan base here tonight and a lot of people supporting our organization tonight. And so, last time I was in here was Kentucky-Clemson bowl game. We lost in the final minute.
Oh, we have video of that. There's Liam Coen right there on the left side of your screen, white shirt. He was there at the Tat Slayer Gator Bowl. Coach has a good memory. Well, maybe that memory wasn't so good. Could have been a little bit better. Looks like Liam Coen is doing a nice job with his first training camp as a head coach. Sundays will be the ultimate judge of that, of course. Welcome back to 1st and 10 Training Camp. I'm Brent Martineau. I think people really sleep on this part of the first-time head coach, the mechanics of a game day, seeing the big picture, but also calling plays. That's what Liam is going to do. That's a delicate balance. Some are better than others at it. Tonight was a chance for Coen to figure some of those things out. Next week will be another opportunity. But the reality is he's never done it in the NFL or in his coaching career.
We did a full operation pregame in terms of the ref meeting with me in the locker room, going through that. That was my first one, so that was cool. We did the whole pregame. Was it perfect? No, but it was great to just get this operation in before the first game. So for all of us, just to know where your locker is, where's my stuff, where do I go, how do I handle this?
If you went to the stadium today, you saw the construction out there. We've been going to camp, and you see some of it on the way in, of course, but walking inside the stadium definitely got a bigger view of the progress. There's a lot happening and a lot to work around. If you weren't there tonight, this is an idea of what you'll see next Saturday at the preseason game.
People will be able to go by there and they'll literally be able to see how these massive featured stairwells that are going to be placed at each corner of the stadium, along with escalators to get fans up there. So it's progress, but still a long, long way to go.
Be patient, folks. It's only probably going to get worse around that area of the stadium, but all for good in 2028 in the Stadium of the Future and the renovation. Lamping one of many guests this week on the Brent and Austin Show. Catch the show weekdays from 10 a.m. until 1 p.m. on the Action Sports Jax 24/7 network and on social media. Monday, we're live from the Nick Buick GMC for Committed to the Uncommitted Scholarship presentation, so we're looking forward to that. The Jags weren't the only ones inside Everbank Stadium today. High School Football Media Day means the blitz is around the bend. That story coming up next. And listen, when you're an NFL guy, especially Trevor Lawrence, you get a lot of gifts from fans and things. I don't think Trevor Lawrence has ever been handed a rug. It was a rug, and they gave it to him. Hey, honey, where do you want to put this in the house tonight? Maybe they'll put it in the QB room.
You're watching Action Sports Jax, 1st and 10, Training Camp. Sponsored by Farah & Farah, the exclusive personal injury law firm of the Jaguars.
Well, the Jaguars elite flag football teams were at Everbank Stadium today between High School Football Media Day and the scrimmage. The girls ages 7 to 17 signed Jaguars elite contracts and got their uniforms and some gear as well. Flag football booming in Jacksonville. Quite frankly, flag football is booming everywhere, so they had a lot of fun. Nice afternoon for those girls. Welcome back to 1st and 10 Training Camp. I'm Brent Martineau. Just about a week into high school football practice. We were live Sunday night at Oakleaf High School when that kicked off. 2 weeks now from the first Friday Night Blitz of 2025. That will be a preview edition. A record 78 schools stopped by Everbank to participate in one of the best high school media days in the country when it comes to high school football. Baker Sports High School Media Day in partnership with the Jaguars Prep. They did a fantastic job. 3 floors of festivities for everyone to enjoy. Action Sports Jax Stuart Weber leads our high school coverage, and he was there for it all.
Local high school football teams have been on the practice field since Monday, getting ready for the latest high school football season, which gets started in just a few short weeks. Well, on Friday, it was time to step in front of the microphone and share their thoughts on their teams for the upcoming season.
Oh yeah, this one has been really fun seeing all the new teams out here, and especially being my teammates. Yes, man, it's like a big family reunion just for us to be all enemies in about 2 weeks.
We're just keep going. We got the mentality that we got to be better than last year. We got to be the best, and so we're just keep working, trying to get better every day in practice, eventually to prove that we are the best team. Our defense is looking super solid, and our offense, we have a bunch of returning, like 3 returning O-linemen, returning receivers. I think we're going to be good.
As wild as it is, the preseason scrimmages actually start tonight north of the border in the state of Georgia. High school football in the state of Florida still a couple weeks away. In 2 weeks, they'll have their kickoff classics, and then starting up on the 22nd of August, the first week of the high school football regular season here in Northeast Florida. For Action Sports Jax, I'm Stuart Weber.
The Blitz is almost on. That's what all that means. And last year we did it bigger than ever. This year we will do it even bigger. Full game of the week coverage. You can see it front to back, side by side with 4 hours of the Friday Night Zone Blitz, where we peek in at a handful of games live while they're going on. Plus the normal Friday Night Blitz, action-packed with all the games from the area, coaches calling in, analysts from our coach and Hall of Famer Kevin Sullivan, and more. So we're excited about that coming up later in the month of August. All right, that's it. Scrimmage was a success. Trevor Lawrence looked good. Travis Hunter played both sides of the ball. Jags off tomorrow, back at it Sunday. And hope you had an excellent week and have a fantastic weekend. Had a good one if Travis Hunter gave you an autograph.
Thanks for watching Action Sports Jax 1st and 10 Training Camp. Sponsored by Farah & Farah, the exclusive personal injury law firm of the Jaguars.